know where there's some. Right here in the hall clerk.
No, Molly. I haven't
The people at 79 Wistful Vista have been having a little trouble with their radio. All week it's been going... This morning, however, Mr. McGee made a couple of minor adjustments, and now it goes... But never one to give up until something is either fixed or ruined. He's still in there fighting as we meet Fibber McGee and Molly.
Sound any better now, Molly?
If I wasn't so fond of you, dearie, I'd say that every time you touch that thing, it sounds worse.
Well, I think I've located the trouble. I think it's got a grid leak.
Shall I get a pan to put under it?
I guess you don't know much about electricity, Snooky. What I mean is the AC is draining off into the DC. Now, let me see if I put this...
What on earth are you doing?
I'm just feeling around inside this radio. I think possibly the condenser is...
No! What are you dancing around for? I don't hear any music.
Got a shock. My gosh, I just absorbed enough juice to light the city of Akron. Hey, you got any rubber gloves?
No, I haven't. I sent the only pair I had to Cousin Letty. She's going to work on a farm this summer, you know.
What does she need rubber gloves for to work on a farm?
Well, she punches little holes in the ends of the fingers with a needle.
Yeah?
Fills the glove with warm water and practices milking.
It's going to be a little confusing when she finds out a cow only has 4 fingers. Oh, well, I guess I don't need them anyway. Now, let's see. Where's my pliers?
In your left hand.
Well, what'd I do with my left hand? Oh, okay. Now, let's see. If I tighten this little dingus here. I'll bet that did it. Now, listen.
And as Mr. Starling says at the Yalta Conference...
My. Isn't Russian an interesting language?
I think maybe I better take the whole radio apart.
Oh, dear.
Unplug the plug out of the wall plug, will you? Thanks. Now to work. Here we go, laughing and scratching.
I still think we ought to call a radio repairman, McGee.
No, it'll take too long. There's an opera singer on tonight that I don't want to miss. Gloria Pizzicato. On that Gilly Garden Hose program.
Why, she can't sing. She's only on that program because her husband is Mr. Gilly. And she only married him because he manufactured hose. She not knowing it was garden hose. She's positively the worst. Oh, hello, Alice.
Hello, Mrs. McGee. Hello, Mr. McGee. Something wrong with the radio?
Yeah, tube's burned out or something, Alice.
Oh.
Tuned in the Andrews sisters last night and could only get 2 of them.
Plug it in and let me hear it, Mr. McGee.
Okay. I'll see if we can get that program Molly likes. Joyce Jensen, Girl Gopher Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one she...
And as we leave Joyce Jensen, Girl Gopher Hunter...
That's it.
Trapped in the blazing reptile house at the zoo, where she has been lured by Ben Baxter, who is secretly trying to break the will of the dying Mortimer Bixby. Because he is secretly infatuated with Tracy Lammermoor, whose father has been missing since the blueprints of the new battleship was stolen by Siegfried Schoenfeld, the Nazi spy. Who is secretly in love with Alice Grigfeather, who has been Baxter's secret mother. We wonder how it will all come out. Tune in all day tomorrow and let your housework go straight to...
Sounds like your condenser was shot, Mr. McGee.
Sounded more like the announcer was, Alice. And none too soon, either.
One of these days, John's other wife is going to fall secretly in love with one of the quiz kids, and Clem McCarthy will get so excited he'll bite H.B. Kaltenborn in the ankle. Well, I'll just check this radio all over, I
If
guess.
I can help you any, Mr. McGee, I have my toolkit upstairs, and I'll be glad to run up...
No, thanks, kid. I'll make out okay. This is man's work. I used to build radios, you know, back in Peoria.
Indeed, he did, Alice.
Betcha.
Many's the oatmeal box I've held while he wrapped wire around it, and then held again while he unwrapped the wire and got his thumb out of it.
I built the first GA set in Peoria, Alice.
What's a GA set?
Get anything. Had 12 dials on that baby. Took up the whole mantle.
My father used to be a great radio fan in the early days. He'd sit there night after night with those headphones glued to his ears. Mother finally had to do something about it.
What'd she do, Alice?
She had to spank my little brother and hide the glue.
Well, this isn't getting the radio fixed, girls. One side, please, while I make a mug out of Marconi.
I'll be glad to help you, Mr. McGee, if you want me to. I'm very handy.
No. Thanks anyway. This is no job for a bent hairpin, kid.
Well, all right. Just call me if there's anything I can do.
Call her if there's anything she can do. I never saw a woman yet that didn't think a shingle nail was something to scratch yourself with when you had the shingles. Now, let me see. Where's my tire tape?
Well, I think I saw it.
Oh, I know. It's right here in the hall closet. One of these days, I gotta straighten out that closet.
Billy Mills in the orchestra and Sleigh Ride in July.
His name was Herman. Always kept scratching because he was full of energy. Now, let me see. Where's my tack hammer? Oh, here. That's it. Oh, I bought some little rabbits from a guy named Myers. They couldn't do long division, but were great multipliers, please, Molly.
There you are.
Thanks.
Are you getting any place, dearie?
Well, I think I know where the trouble is. You see this tube? Hold it up to the light. That's it. What do you see?
A lot of little fine wires.
Exactly. And naked as a boiled potato. No insulation on them. Pretty shoddy workmanship, if you ask me.
Well, how do you get the little wires out of the tubes to wrap them with the insulation?
Break the glass.
Yes, but maybe...
If them little wires were properly insulated, they don't need any glass around them, see? Another thing is here, you got to have these things...
Hello, folks.
Oh, hello, Mr. Wilcox.
Hi, Junior.
Fixing the radio?
Now, there is an intelligent question. Got my hands full of tools and the radio scattered all over the joint, and he asked me, am I fixing the radio? No, Junie, I'm up on the roof, measuring the chimney for some new soot.
Don't be sarcastic, McGee. It was a natural thing to ask.
Just what was wrong with the radio, pal?
Can't say exactly, Junior. All I know is I don't get what I tune in for.
Well, some program you particularly want?
Yes, he wants to hear that opera singer, Gloria Pizzicato, over WVIS.
Gloria Pizzicato?
Yeah.
That babe couldn't hit high C with a bazooka. I used to have a Model T Ford with a worn brake drum that could sing better than she can.
Now, look here, Junior. Don't tell me who to listen to and who not to listen to and who to. Besides, I've heard you sing. And your lower register ain't fit to dry a pair of overshoes on. You got the rhythm of a spavined horse in a cobblestone alley and a tonal delicacy of a dentist drill. You must have trained with a busted windshield wiper for a metronome, accompanied by a sweet potato that was left too long in a damp basement. Oh, I could say more, but I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Thanks.
I guess McGee didn't know you used to sing in Chautauqua, Mr. Wilcox.
Didn't you, pal?
Sure. Fink's Mules used to be in vaudeville, too. But they took their last bow in a glue factory.